Massive pressure mounts on Tinubu's government to scrap Nysc over insecurity. Well, I also think they should scrap it too, or probably they should not send most of those people that are going to serve to places that the insecurity is terrible. Nysc is fun, Nysc is good, you meet a lot of people, you meet new people, it's a good, what's it called? How do I put a good experience? Yes, but not now. Insecurity is terrible, it's bad. You see so many people going for NYSC, they'll be kidnapped, and that's the end. Look at that guy that was kidnapped the other day. Nobody knows where that guy is. That they showed him the other day that they were beating him. They even paid his ransom, but they still did not release him. Nobody knows if he's dead or alive right now. This security is bad, especially towards the northern side of the country. And that is where they are always posting people to go for NYSC. Beyond Kaduna, Niger, Borno. We'll be sending them to those places where you know that insecurity is bad. I don't know. They're mounting pressure for them to stop it. Well, let them do. Pressure is mounting on Bola Tinubu-led government to scrap the National Youth Service Corps NYSC scheme over growing security concerns. The calls follow reports of kidnapping, buying, and attacks involving corps members in different parts of the country. And they don't do anything about it. That's the problem. They don't even act as if they hear that, oh, somebody was kidnapped, this person is an NYSC corps member. They would act as if they don't care. That's another problem. Haruna Danjuma, National President of the Parent Teacher Association of Nigeria, PTA, said the government should discontinue the program if it cannot guarantee the safety of participants. Yes, if it cannot guarantee it, they even wrote it in their handbook that they are going at their own risk. And then you will not tell us that NYSC is compulsory, because some places of work, if you don't have your NYSC discharge certificate, they won't take you. Or an exemption letter, they won't take you. You say this thing is compulsory, but you are pricing it that if they get kidnapped, they should solve it on their own. There was a handbook I saw, the new NYSC handbook, and they were writing it there. So you don't plan to protect these people. How? And then you want to be sending them to places to go and do what? To go and do things that they not even, that is not even relevant to their course of study. Someone that studied engineering, you tell them to go and start teaching. Someone that studied computer science, you tell them to go and start teaching. Teach for a whole year. It doesn't even make any sense, the NYSC stuff. Apart from you meeting people and just having the experience of traveling to another place that is not your state, that's the only thing. That's the only thing that I see to NYSC. Nothing else. So if they want to scrap it, I beg, let them mount pressure well for them to scrap it. Oladele says government should find every means to wipe out the terrorists in Nigeria. NYSC program is a good program. It is for meeting new people, meeting new friends, having experience of another state. Some people like the teaching. Me, I didn't really like the teaching, but I had no choice but to do it. Apart from that, some people get to have opportunity from those places. I know a lot of my friends that are still in Bonny Island till today, and they are doing very well for themselves from going to serve in Bonny Island and getting to stay in Bonny Island. And it's really a good thing for some people. A lot of people have different benefits from going to places of their youth service and are doing well there, but the insecurity right now has made it really scary for people to go for NYSC. Some parents are even so scared. Don't go for any NYSC. Don't worry, don't go. Just stay at home. Because it's scary. You don't know what could happen on the road to your child. I'll now leave my child to say, because I want to go and serve one country, go to a place where I know that the road is not good, the road is bad. Bandits can just come outside and kidnap people. Where I won't see ransom from. So it is really, really, really hard. The man said, if not scrap, let them serve in their state. You get. Just let people serve in their state. So it's not, I don't know. It's good that you have to travel to another state, have an experience, because that was the first time I traveled out of Lagos State to Port Harcourt. That was my first experience of traveling for a very long distance. The shortest route I've traveled to is Ogun State. Ogun State, yes, or probably Osun State. That was the first time I had the experience of traveling that long distance, traveling across the water, and it's really a good experience. But right now, the country is bad. The insecurity is bad. So if you can allow people to serve in their state or somewhere still in their region, like probably this person is living in the West, let them serve within that area, not Lagos State to attract, sign me to Borno State to go and serve. I beg. They should stop that one. At ORA says, but there's nothing wrong with the philosophy, but the scheme should be regionalized. Exactly. Michael says all NYSC members should go and serve in their own state until security improves generally. I think that is also a good idea. If they don't want to scrap it, they can make it that let people go and serve in their own state. Gabi says, scrap NYSC immediately. Let the youth from same area go serve their own place. Until security returns, everyone should serve at their own state. Violet says, we are crying that there is an unemployment, yet they are trying to worsen the situation. If it is scrap, it will buy Nigeria educational system the more, because many people through NYSC received advanced internship experience, and that will help them to secure a job. NYSC is the reason why companies are just managing to employ graduates. Is it that the government cannot crush this insecurity, or what? What will happen to NYSC staff? They'll go to their house. What will happen to those who come to that camp for business? It is well. Boko says, if everyone serves in their state, the aim of establishing it and the name becomes invalid. Government should find alternative thing by redesigning into 1 year entrepreneurship skill acquisition within one's geopolitical zone. Innovation. As long as there is movement in Nigeria from state to state, NYSC should not be scrapped, but corpers should serve within their state capital. That might be a good idea, Sha. Boko says, will the youth like it scrapped off? Well, I don't know. Boko says, corpers should serve in their state of origin. Because says, don't scrap it. It's a way of empowering graduates to become self-employed, and there is practically no job anyway. Rather, let all men serve in the state to finish school or that geopolitical zone. Yes, just within that region, pending when insecurity is tackled for the status quo to be returned. At Nafisa says, all the we support these issues are ignorant because maybe they send their children to Benin to an acquired fake degree certificate. Because of NYSC has put more pressure for that kind of certificate, they don't have another way to cheat. That's why they are looking for government to scrap the program. I don't even understand what this one is saying. Oh, it is well. My listeners, what do you think? Don't forget to like, to share, subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.